Orzhov Doom versus Gelato Buff. 2 or more other lands. Yeah, let's keep this. Alright, a lot of tapped lands though, unfortunately. But actually 1, 2, 3 untapped, and then this is tapped. Okay. Wow, this Doom Foretold is powerful. Oh god, the ley line. The ley line. Well, well. We're obviously gonna take your singular only creature. And now I just have to hope for eternity that you don't draw another one. Or that's... that was quick. Easy defeat the mono red with a singular Thoughtseize. On to the next game. Orzhov Doom versus Moriosione. Morio Sione. Control the swains, plains, or swamp. Okay, tapped, untapped, keep. Let's go. And next I can Bandit's Talent. Or depending if they play a creature, I might decide to kill something. Like a blade. I'm gonna make them discard here at the moment first. Yeah, difficult choice already. A trespasser, okay. Well, I'm pretty glad they don't have that. I hope I can dodge an annex though. Alright, just an attack with a Mutavolt. Taking 5 here, just a measly 5. Alright, let's play this tapped and just kill the Blade of the Oni here. I can Beseech next turn if looking for interesting stuff. But let's go for this. The namesake. They can sack the Mutavolt if they want to. Okay, so now they can go for the Mutavolt. I can always sack my Bandit's Talent if I really need to. So always be careful when you play the Doom Foretold. You do want to have something that you can sack, because you could be, otherwise you would be the one who pays the price. can beseech into another Doom Foretold. Now I cannot. But I can play a Treacherous Blessing. And I'll just discard an Oath of Kaya, which is legendary. So I'm high on cards, low on action. Trespasser. Okay, so unfortunately the momentum breaker will not deal with that because the Mutavaults. They can activate both Mutavaults. That's the thing. Oh, and the Liliana too. Wow, they're really giving me a hard time here. Well, now the momentum breaker is gonna work.
Don't overthink things.
I'm gonna discard the Beseech. Okay, so momentum breaker. Into the Birth of Meletis. Grab a plains, put it on the battlefield. How am I gonna get rid of the Liliana? Their Mutavaults are so annoying too. Shieldrich, sure, I can get rid of that with the Beseech. But what, I can't, like, I have nothing big or great, like, amazing here too. I don't have a way. Ah, Kaya's Wrath is interesting, but I don't have something. Okay, I can Rite of Oblivion. Yeah, let's get another Oath. Bargain. It's fine. Don't need life. Let's go for the this.
Delay, nothing more.
Okay, so now they're out of stuff, but they have a Castle Locthwain and 2 Mutavaults and a Shieldred. But I still have cards in hand, so there's still things I can do here. I'm gonna take a trunk of damage here from the Mutavaults. Potentially. That's an easy and obvious block. Right, I'm gonna have to keep up the Wandering Emperor here. Wait a minute. No, they can easily... No, it has to be Wandering Emperor. That's the only thing I can... that works here, unfortunately. Has to be the Emperor. Oh, you've got to be crazy. Okay, I have to play the Emperor now.
Finally, I'm home.
So now, because, I mean, they can still attack, but yeah, my Emperor's there. Yeah, they can't attack.
Keep watch for intruders.
Okay, I need to get rid of Shieldred. And the only way I can do it is by using the Rite of Oblivion, which means I have to sacrifice something. I can't use the Momentum Breaker, because they have 2 mutables. If they had only 1, it would work. Okay, I'm gonna do this. I'm actually going to sack my Wandering Emperor. Yeah, they can draw in response to gain a little bit of life. That's fine. Interesting game. I could make them discard with the Momentum Breaker here. I can also offer a trade for the Mutavault. Sure. Should I break? No. If that's just a land or something, I don't know. Okay. They do have a lot of lands. They did overdraw lands. They're not going to be happy about that. Wow. I don't think they needed to concede there, but yeah, that was a battle to stay in it. Like, really, I needed to find very... Like, Liliana and Shieldred really gave a hard, you know, threatened me quite a lot. And also these Mutavaults really proved to be very problematic because they kind of negated my Momentum Breaker pretty well. But still, yeah, able to pull through with card advantage thanks to the Treacherous Blessing, drawing 3 cards, as well as the Doom Foretold. Wow, that was a good game. On to the next one. Orzhov Doom versus number 34509. Yes. Yes. Okay, tap the negative. Ouch. Alright. Wow, making them discard a rage is an upside here. But, oh, that's underwhelming. Okay, so another nowhere to run. If that can hit perfectly, then we can have a chance here. Next turn, Shieldred. Okay, they do have a Swifty. Pump it up. Yeah, give it the power. Has to be shielded. Nothing else can help. Can they kill it? Do they have the pump or burn or whatever they need? A nemesis. Okay. A nemesis is annoying, but not the end of the world. Ooh, that's pretty strong. However... Oh, they're pinging me, not... Oh. Okay. Ah, yeah. Mono red. Missed one. Yeah, they had... Wow, yeah. Heartfire Hero, Nemesis, Swifty, another Nemesis. 4 creatures, I was only able to get rid of 2. I had an Eiganjo for the next one, but yeah, that was a little bit too much. Nothing to be done. On to the next one. Orzhov Doom versus Initiate Thend. Keep. Got some removal and some discard. Thraben Inspector. Kill everything we see. Okay, so they're gonna try and go wide. I can use Beseech to find a sweeper. I have one sweeper in the deck. Sure. Okay, a Warden. And they're gonna immediately try. They're gonna use it to scry. I'm gonna know where to run. No, I want an Elspeth's Nightmare, but I do need a land for that. But no land, so it has to be nowhere to run. I need lands. Otherwise, I'm set up in a way that could kind of work. Okay, they're going for the draw. Attack for 1. A Godless Shrine is good. Wow, Elspeth's Nightmare. Cool. Voldaran Epicure. What a nice art. An Ornithopter. Alright. Okay. Let's see. Oh, non-land, non-creature. I can make... Okay, I have to... This thing... Okay. What are we gonna do? I think we're gonna do this. I'm gonna do this, draw 3 cards, of which one is a land, and then I can go for the Nightmare. And then next turn I can Beseech for the sweeper. So they're gonna hope, yeah, they're gonna play the Loxodon here. For sure. Like, yeah, they can still do it, right? 5, yeah, exactly. Yes. Okay, good. And now is the moment of truth. Bargain. Get rid of the blessing. Treacherous one. Find. Very careful here. Odd. Wait, odd or even? No, this is too much of a mix, right? No, I could pick odd and they'll only have an Ornithopter. But why do that if I can just go for Kaya's Wrath? GG. Wow, this deck is interesting. Discard, creature removal, and then very high flexibility and yeah, Beseech the Mirror is definitely powerful. Nice. All right, let's keep going. Orzhov, Doom Foretold. On to the next game. Orzhov Doom versus a Japanese friend. Or wait, anyway, let's look at my hand. Okay, this is if they're red and aggro, this can be okay. What control plains or swamp? Okay, so this is the first land. Okay, then everything is untapped. Artist's talent. None of these are really, like, do anything yet, but this is okay.
I like a good fight. Bye-bye.
Just tick up here, that's all. Next turn, Doom Foretold. But wait, no, then I need to sacrifice my Kaya. Which I don't really want to. Let's see, let's be patient. I can just Beseech, but then also, I can Beseech and just find, pick something up. I don't need to bargain it. That's an option too. Black. I don't want them to treasure cruise.
Bye.
No bargain, just Beseech. So, they are definitely... So their graveyard is going to be important, right? So do I have anything that can really deal with their graveyard? How about I just get the Treacherous Blessing here? Just draw a bunch of cards. Ooh, a Quarry Steel Cutter is annoying. Very annoying, to be precise. Okay. Yep.
I'm not dead yet. Try harder.
Try harder, my friend. Alright, black. An oath? Why not? They can't spell pierce. I mean, they can, but it won't do anything. So I'm getting rid of this thing.
Good riddance to bad rubbish.
Oh, these steel cutters are gonna destroy me. How am I gonna deal with those steel cutters? I have to use... Oh man, this is too much. This is too much. It's too much. Look at this graveyard. Kaya's dying.
I'll be back. Just wait.
Doom Foretold is too little too late at this point, but it's like they don't care about it even. They're just gonna sack one of those creatures and be done with it. But I'm gonna go for it. So they just sack a token here. Easy peasy. Yeah, unfortunately the steel cutters, yeah, are difficult to deal with. Especially in multiples. And also the graveyard removal isn't able to keep up with the artist's talent. I wasn't able to get rid of the artist's talent either. Ooh, they're actually sacrificing a steel cutter. Why? Okay, here comes the cruise, which is it's already so. Yeah, this ain't looking good. Yeah, this is already so much damage, and now they're gonna get the Phoenix out of the graveyard too. So I think this one is pretty much a good game. Yeah, Corey Steel Cutter, too much. Or 8 Phoenix as well. Boom! A lot of damage coming my face way. Yeah, I think this doesn't really make a difference. I'm at 14, but I mean, they're gonna prowess so much next turn, especially knowing that I'm tapped out. So they're just gonna go full prowess. Yeah, another Phoenix. So that's already 6 damage just from the Phoenixes, plus the 2, 6, 7, 8. Oh, it's already, yeah. It's GG. They can sacrifice the Artist's Talent here. Or the Phoenix. Yeah, why not the Phoenix? But I'm okay to let them play this out. Let the opponent have some fun as well, right? And enjoy the moment of all of these triggers. Decisive victory for Is It Phoenix? Three, 6, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. They don't even need... Okay, yeah, they can cruise. And these are now enough. All 4 Phoenixes as well. Alright, GG, my friend. A deserved victory. Okay, so unfortunately only going 3-2 today. With a very interesting deck though, which does have some potential. Yeah, let's talk about the deck a little bit more in the recap. Alrighty, mighty. Orzhov Doom. A very interesting deck that I'm trying out here today. Going 3-2, unfortunately, I was hoping for a 4-1, but still in the plus, so all is well. Yeah, let's take a look at the deck. It runs Yorion, so it's 80 cards. But the lands here, obviously being Orzhov, you want to make sure that you have the 2 colors, and you have a lot of black and a lot of white requirements. So more black though, but yeah. So that's the land package, pretty straightforward. However, this deck also does have quite a few nice utility lands: Castle Ardenvale, Eiganjo, Castle Locthwain, Hive of the Eye Tyrant, and Takenuma for some great utility. But let's take a look at the main, like what the deck tries to do. Now, this being a Yorion deck, it has a lot of cards, and also you'll notice it has a lot of one-offs. The reason this deck has is playing a lot of one-offs is that it runs 4 Beseech the Mirrors, which can find you any of these and cast them instantly due to the bargain. And this deck is able to pay for the bargain very easily because it runs a lot of enchantments that have an ETB effect but stay on the battlefield for you to sacrifice them. For example, the Momentum Breaker, Nowhere to Run, Oath of Kaya. They all do something when they enter, but then the enchantment stays and you don't really need it later, so you can sacrifice it. Even more so, Treacherous Blessing, which you actually want to sacrifice. So this one has great synergy with Beseech the Mirror. You draw 3, and then you beseech it, and then you get rid of it, because otherwise you'd take a damage every time you play a spell. So that's one part of the deck. But obviously the big one is the namesake. So Doom Foretold, you play it, and then in the opponent upkeep, if they can't sacrifice a non-land, non-token permanent, they either do sacrifice something, which is good, then you get rid of something. Or if they can't, then they have to discard a card, lose 2 life, I draw a card, gain 2 life, and create a 2/2 knight. So a lot of value for the 4 mana. But the flip side is, in your own turn, you also have to find something to sacrifice. So you always need to, when you play the Doom Foretold, you need to be ready to have some kind of enchantment on your side that you can sacrifice. Yeah, so that's just something you need to be very careful of. Other than that, the deck runs the suite of removals: Nowhere to Run, Momentum Breaker, Fatal Push, Rite of Oblivion, Elspeth's Nightmare, Oath of Kaya. These are all ways to get rid of creatures. And you have a bunch of discard spells: Thoughtseize, Hopeless Nightmare, also a very good enchantment that you can sacrifice. Yeah. Discard Bandit's Talent. So this deck also makes use of the Bandit's Talent functionality here, because it is able to get the opponent's hand pretty low in many of the situations as well. So you can also make use of level 2 or level 3. Yeah, so this is the deck. It's very interesting, pretty versatile. It even has some graveyard interaction with Kaya. Not a lot, but it can find you moments where getting rid of something in the opponent's graveyard is key. And you can use Beseech to find her. You can use Beseech to find an Extinction Event, a Kaya's Wrath. Yeah, so pretty flexible. Yeah, so the deck has its moments. Definitely something maybe worth trying out. I hope you got some insights from this video to maybe give you some ideas, or maybe just make you also want to try out the deck. But yeah, that's it for today's run. Let's look at some flavor text. Doom Foretold. In the end, death usually has its way. And that's very true. But on that note, thanks for watching, have fun, see you in the arena, and peace.